Blue, tell the story.
Well, basically, Halo 5 was basically the first Halo game I got I got back into. Halo 3 was my first Halo game I played, but I was with my brother's Xbox. And BAA was actually the first clan I actually entered. So then after a while, I just was bad at Halo, like I'm bad at every other game in that aspect.
No surprise.
But after that, they had a clan battle with, of course, Avery and is the best, and they invited me into it, and yeah, that's when I met Avery and the others. I had a
After we
downfall
dogged them.
with BA. Yeah, well, that's not surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, the leader was trash as well. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
he was. I think that was our
yeah,
second clan battle, and I chose the early ones because we didn't really have a good squad in the early days, not compared to the more dominant squad that we had
yeah,
later
and what was
on.
also fun is that apparently he had like some good players, but they didn't want to hang out with him because
Yeah, he's a real
fine, though,
scumbag.
but-
Yeah, he's a real scumbag. So
yeah.
Ponchi roped
Oh,
him
yeah.
in, and then Blue became a very big part of Is the Best, and he became a good friend after that. So that's the Is the Best days. That's where we get a lot of our history, a lot of our stories from, is the good Halo days. We got the Achilles armor and helmet.
That
It
was
was a
one
good
hell of a
time.
grind that we did, but it was worth it.
Yeah, it was fun. But all good things have to come to an end, and Is the Best did come to an end in the Halo department. It's actually still ran by a guy named Tarquin, but it's pretty much dead because Halo 5 is dead. But what happened is
Tarquin
really,
runs it now?
yeah, he does. The mainstays really did not want to play Halo anymore. Yeah, I'm still the technical leader, but he's allowed to do everything. So I'm just the face because I'm a beautiful face. And then but yeah, but all good things have to come in. Basically, what happened is we just didn't feel like playing Halo anymore after the grind, and so I started not caring as much, and so I gave it to a guy named Perilous because he said he could lead the company. He couldn't. He figured that out. And then he thought it was because it was a well-established company, and he figured that out, that he was just a terrible leader. And then so he probably brought like 10 people out from when he made his new company, and that was it. And then everybody else pretty much just stayed or just left because they were done with Halo. And so, but we pretty much we marked a new age. It was called Is the Best Community. Really, it was just a way for us to have a Facebook page and post memes now. Really what it turned into. But it was a way for us to play Battlefield 1 and Overwatch is really what we moved to. It was 6 of us that really moved out of Halo and stuck together, and that would be Jacob, Blue, Visual, Hawk, Sarah, and I. And those are the guys who pretty much played Overwatch for a while. That was our game. And we stuck together and played a lot of games. But moving on from that, Is the Best is no longer a thing. Is the Best Community is still a club on Xbox, but we've changed the names everywhere else to HighTop Crew, which we're getting to the creation of HighTop Crew. So a short time, well, not actually, a few months after we disband not disband, like I said, it's not really disbanded, but we end Is the Best company, make it the community. I've become really good friends with Coda, which I've had known for a little bit. We just started becoming really good friends because we finally figured out we both played Xbox. And also, I've also
day at Cookout.
Yeah, it really was. It was a day at Cookout. And then also, I have known Ked for a long time. Jacob's known Ked for a really long time because they're family. But us four, we all got lunch at Highway 55, and thus a beautiful relationship between Coda and Kevin were born. Do you want to explain that date that you two had and how ever since me and Jacob set you up that you two are just best of friends? Coda?
Okay, so as was previously stated, and everybody knows, I'm bad with my money. So Avery was like,
You can have 4 for 6.
I want you to meet my friends anyways. I feel like you're ready. I feel like they're ready to meet you. You're sick just like them. I think you might fit in just well. So I was like, all right, yeah, you're right, but I have no money. He's like, don't worry, buddy, I got a coupon and I can cover you. I was like, all right, awesome. So we get there. The first thing Kev says to me is, you ready for this? Oh,
No.
I was captured. I was like, no,
No.
way. He does that too, and immediately,
No.
and our
No.
The origins
has
of
blossomed
Suwoo.
since then.
That's great.
No.
I like that. I like that. I'm glad you fit that in there. I'm glad you did.
No.
All right. Well, moving on from that great story, and now the four of us are actually all great best friends, and we have a great time in the 704. And we play a lot of games
Because you're the
on
four
Xbox.
best friends that anybody could have.
From that point, we all decide, all of us, just like the ones who left to play Overwatch, and now Coda and Kevin, we all decide, you know what would be a fun game? GTA. So we start playing GTA 5. I know, years after its release. This is 2017. This is, what, 2 years since Xbox released for it, and now 3 years since the game actually came out. And so, but we decided to play it. It was good fun. It's always good fun to play, right? Because
Always,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
we just kept killing each other the whole time.
yeah, it's just, you just mess around. So, and it's this thing that we did on GTA is we all had high tops. Hence why we call ourselves the HighTop Crew, because we did it after Dennis,
That's
who
true.
was
That's
Kevin's roommate at the time, or not at the time, but past roommate. And so we did it in honor of him, and we all had to have these rainbow-colored high tops to play GTA. At the same time, we're streaming. I start streaming. This is where Lemony falls in love. This is when Turts. Our Turts is from Is the Best, by the way. Turts starts watching another stream. This is where Turts Give Me Your Power comes from. The Sick People chat is made, and this is where we pick up. Lee and Dennis in the Sick People chat as they join. The Sick People chat has me, Jacob, Coda, Kevin, and Honk, Lee and Dennis, and this rando called Elijah, and Sarah now. And so that's our Sick People chat. Really funny stuff. Got a lot of codes in it. Really, I got. Who wants to explain the Sick People chat? Anybody want to give their best shot at it? Coda?
All right, imagine you go to a club and you see that party just sitting there in the corner. Yeah, that's not us. All right, look,
Okay.
we are the people in the back next to the dumpster trying to
Bamboozled.
just
Man,
have
that's
a
right.
great
The
time together
dumpster.
because we can't afford to go into the club, so we just have our
You
party in
can't
the back.
afford
'cause
it, but
we're
everyone
able
else
to-
can.
Look, all right, but they all feel bad, and so they're like,
We
"Oh,
left
nah,
you
who
back
said
there.
That's fair. That's a fair explanation. Sick People is where we get a lot of stuff, and we'll mention the chat a lot. That's also where Lee and Dennis comes from, which them two are really funny. Thus, through all of this, the streaming, starting to play GTA, where we all have high tops, the Sick People chat, we come up with the idea to start we'll give my streams a name, and we give the name the HighTop Crew. Originally, it was Oaks 101 when we played Rocket League, but it didn't really stick because we just got bored of that. And so the HighTop Crew was born off of my streams and how funny they were, off of the hair that was on our GTA characters, and the Sick People chat. All three kind of were influential in creating the name the HighTop Crew. I mean, really, it was the best people, plus some more people thrown in there. Now just part of this new thing called the HighTop Crew. But the naming is important, and that's how we all got to know each other in it. And now we have jumped to YouTube, which is probably where you're watching this. And this is a little bit of a story, a little bit of fun story, the HighTop Crew. Our first videos, actually the first videos on this channel is done by Is the Best. They're done by me. So technically, I'm the first editor, and those are terrible. They're really funny podcasts, though. You should check them out. We've got a good origin story for Blue, the blower.
The blower.
Oh,
Yeah.
it all started.
Also, so technically I was the first editor, and I failed. And then we went to Coda as our next editor. He failed. And then we went to Hawk because Hawk said, "Oh, I can do a better job," and she failed.
We come out with one.
I
video.
did better
I mean,
than
I came out
Coda.
with 3. I came out
No,
with
she
3.
came out with more
what,
because
one?
she did with all the Halo videos as well. So Hawk failed, and then we got this girl who
Too
is
lazy.
actually going to school for video making, right? What I forget what it's called, production or whatever. And then she flaked on us. So we got that girl's friend Heather, which is also a very good friend of mine and Koda's. And now she's our editor. And like we said in the first part, HighTop Crew wouldn't be anything without her. It's nice to finally have somebody who will edit our stuff, and it keeps the content flowing out at a pretty good rate, and it takes a lot of sweat off of us. We just have to try to be funny and stream. But she's really important. Probably, other than
Try to
me,
be. I don't need to try to be.
the most important
Yeah, you do.
character behind me and Jacob and Hawk. But definitely in front of Coda and Blue and Fish. Definitely in front of them. But no, she's very much appreciated. And now we're all the way
Yes.
to M, guys. We are here. It's the end.
Finally done?
This is where we are at, right here. This is the HighTop Crew. You're watching this video. This is pretty much a
I'm
summarized
sorry if
history.
you're watching this video.
Yeah, I really am too. This is a summarized history of the HighTop Crew, and how we all got to know each other and became friends, and how the HighTop Crew started making content.
Are we really friends though?
Yeah.
I thought we hated each other.
Top 10 questions scientists have to figure out. Are we still friends? Are we
Yeah,
friends?
are we
What are
actually
friends?
friends? No, I mean,
no, we are not.
we'll have some concluding statements here. I've honestly, I think it's been fun. I've always found, I mean, like I said, it's pretty much just a continuation of the HighTop. Is the best. It's always just nice to have a nice community around of friends. And it's been enjoyable, and it's been enjoyable to try to get big on, well, not big, but just make streams on Mixer and make YouTube videos. It's something we
He wants to
enjoy.
be big on Mixer.
Yeah, I do.
He
it's
wants to
something
be
we
the number
enjoy,
one Mixer.
and it's really fun. And we're all friends. We all like to play games. And I think we can all say that the HighTop Crew is something we all enjoy doing. Right? Is that fair to say?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get this.
so.
I'm not gonna say that.
Go on, Blue. Go on.
Hey,
finish
that's
it.
mine.
Yeah, go on, Blue.
That is
Alright.
it.
Gotta finish it with a big ol' get this party started. Hope you liked the video. Woo! And that's all I got.
Yeah, we'll go off of that. That's all we got for today.
off of
I
that.
hope you, for the people, the 5 viewers that we actually have that asked for it, that you guys
One of them's not important.
like that.
And then,
it's
like, in
somewhat-
2 years, you're gonna regret these videos because they're so cringy.
Why?
That's
why
how
are
I
they
feel
so
about my
cringy?
videos. At
Why are they so
78798. Let me tell you.
Oh,
It's bad.
why are they so cringy?
You don't see it now, but you will see it later. They're
Oh,
memories, but they'll be cringy.
Yeah, I mean, humble beginnings. From little acorns, giant oaks grow. You should definitely hit that subscribe button and like this video and share it like multiple times. Yeah, feel me?